What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Scevoli Tano High Council.
Hello
Oh,
there.
yes. Oh, yeah. We are back for another Not Ranking Master episode because no one's getting Ranking Master here in this High Council.
Not here. Sorry,
Not here. I have my BFFer High Council Jedi Master, Rick, is here with me also. How are you, Rick?
Pretty good. Thank you for having me again, Chris. And everything's good. How are you?
I'm alive.
Alive?
Yeah, that's all you get. I was not ranked master, so I can't really talk about much,
Yeah, us Jedis, we need to survive Order 66. We really gotta survive,
Yeah, go into hiding or something, because I'm about to go into hiding. From digital life, we're just gonna dive in. But guys, we are here to talk about the rumor that's been going around for a couple days now. It's the George Lucas rumor returning to Star Wars. It's rumored that he is supposedly but directing or has his hands in with the Andor series that's coming, I think, next year, or 2022. I'm not sure on the date, or not. Yeah, 2022. Yeah, I think it's this year's 2020. It's 2021.
Yeah, it's 2021.
It will come out, the Andor series. When I heard about it, I was a little happy because I love George Lucas and what he did for episode 1 and 2, 3. Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and my favorite one of all, Revenge of the Sith. That's my favorite.
Same here, dude.
My favorite one. So I'm excited that he's back, but I don't know why he would pick the Andor series. I don't know. Like, it's a good move to come back, but I feel like if George Lucas wants to make a comeback, not a comeback, but if he's going to return, I would do it in like the Kenobi series because he knows Kenobi's story,
He does. He really does.
And he does it. He knows Ahsoka's story a little too. So come back in those big movies. Like the Andor series is going to be big, but we all know what happens in Rogue One to Cassian and Jen Erso. So they don't make it. The whole planet gets destroyed, right? The whole planet blows up.
Yes. It's a really noble sacrifice that I think that just touched a lot of fans. So that's also a top, favorite among Star Wars fans. It would be a strategic move, obviously, if Disney were to hire George Lucas. The entire Star Wars community would go nuts. They would go crazy, right? I mean, this is the creator, so it's just him and coming back and bringing his vision to Star Wars again. That would it would really be amazing, right, for all Star Wars fans. And I don't think it's true. I don't think it's gonna happen. Again, it's a rumor, but it's worth a shot, right? I mean, I think we kind of heard this speculation of George Lucas coming back, over the years, but yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna happen, but obviously, if what you told me is true, you have gained my trust, right? But I'm not sure, and especially for the Andor series. I mean, I'm all for it, right? I think any fan would be, but who knows? Maybe he doesn't want to come back. Maybe his time's up, or maybe he wants to come back and he's taking whatever what they gave him. So just master and apprentice. So. George Lucas would be back, and Dave Filoni, master and apprentice. They would just make Star Wars, everything Star Wars. Disney just make him control everything,
But I would love George Lucas back. I really would. In the Andor series, I don't see it because it doesn't make sense, unless he's throwing a little fishy in there that we catch when we watch it, and that goes, oh, that's George Lucas now. Now we can see. But it wouldn't make sense if he returned in the Andor series. It would be awesome if he did, but he has no connection to that series. He has no connection to I don't think Rogue One either. He didn't direct it. He didn't do any of that. Just like 7, 8, and 9, he didn't direct those episodes. They gave him he gave them the script and literally threw the script right back at him.
They just slapped him in his face. This is
script.
Yeah, oh, thank you, but no thank you.
George Lucas, you created Star Wars, but we're not going to go with your Star Wars script. That's what we're not gonna do.
And
So
I mean,
with the
they saw what happened. They saw what happened with the sequels. I mean, it's just a lot of controversy. Like, some good, some bad. But I think with George Lucas' like vision, I think it would have been really good. And yeah, I mean, hopefully we will see someone like George Lucas's like input into the show. That would definitely do the trick, and maybe just kind of putting its foot in the door. And I mean, yeah, marketing wise, they'll just see like this show like being like on top, because if George Lucas were to come back, right? So it's like it's a really smart strategic point for Disney, and if they were to see how successful it is, like I'm sure they will let him do more things, have more control.
I don't know what to say. Like, I'm just like he's the creator of Star Wars. Just let it be. Like, leave him alone. Let him do what he wants, George Lucas. Like, I think he should come back in a movie. He should direct his own another Star Wars movie.
That would be amazing. That would be.
I think that's how you come back, or you come back in a series like Kenobi that you that you created 1, 2, and 3, and like what happens after Revenge of the Sith 10 years after in the Kenobi series. That's when it takes place. So he knows that story. He knows. Okay, he has. Right. I bet you in George Lucas' house he has a book, maybe thousands of books in his house, which scripts of like what happens to Obi-Wan, what like happens to Luke after 7. Not 7, 6. Like he has it all out. Like he's not in charge of any of that no more. He's just I show up on set and that's it. Like I see what's it about, and he doesn't have his hands in the pot no more. Really, the only thing that comes up in the opening scenes is like based on characters from Star Wars is George Lucas, and that's all he gets credit for.
Right, but I think just even being like the creator and like visionary Star Wars, like he'll be able to like just show up and know what he's like looking for and what to put out. Like just being the creator of Star Wars, he'll know he'll definitely like turn the tables, right? He might even be able to give some like good insight to like the current directors, right? And just really make it feel like Star Wars. So I'm really excited. Looking forward to this series. Just to see what Andor is doing, before Rogue One, and what entanglements he comes across, right? And who they're gonna show. Are we gonna see someone we already do? So, I think there was a speculation that Obi-Wan was gonna come out.
Yeah,
I don't know if you heard that. Did you hear that?
I heard that also, but it wouldn't make. I don't think the timeline would make sense. Did you hear me, Rick?
Yeah.
Oh, I said I don't think. I was like, he just like, is he gonna say something?
No, I was waiting on you.
Yeah, the timeline I don't think would make sense. It just wouldn't. I don't think, because I feel like the New Hope, like that movie, takes place before Andor. Or wherever Andor, like I don't know how Andor is gonna. I need the map, like the timeline map. So they always come out with.
Yeah, New Hope, Rogue One, Andor. So he's still alive. He's still alive.
Yeah,
he's old. He's gonna be older. So
it would. But. I don't see that though. I can't see it. If it happens, I'll like blow a fuse. I don't really. I'll love it either way. But
like, yeah,
I don't think that would happen. I think because you would have to get old Obi-Wan, like Gray, and like talking like Alex Guinness.
CGI. They've done it before.
CGI, and let Jane and let maybe Steve Stanton. Why did I say Stanton? Stanton to do the voice of the Obi-Wan. He does the Obi-Wan voice in Rebels anyway, so he could just take that voice and put it in the Andor series. That would be great. I would like that.
Yeah.
But if George Lucas does have something to do with it, that's his part right there.
That's his part.
Yeah, that's his part. To be honest,
it right there.
Then he has the connection. Obi-Wan. I'll direct that episode because I don't know how many episodes Andor will be.
Not sure either.
Now, one more question before we go. Do you think we'll see Grogu in any of these series coming up? My baby, my child.
Your child. Will we see your child in any of these shows? I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, I don't think anyone would oppose to it, right?
I would die.
Everyone would die, like just.
No, I would die and then never come back. Like that's it. Like once I know who rescued my baby from the temple, like that's it. That's all I want. That's all I need.
It was you'll come back as a Force Ghost for sure.
I would definitely.
You would.
I'm behind you right now. You just don't realize I'm behind you. See, you just felt it. See the wind. Rick, wake up, Rick. Come back, to Rick.
I'm just like, just wake up, like, huh? But yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it as long as I think at the end of the day, they could show us whoever as long as the story's good and it makes sense. I think that's like one of the key things George Lucas has always wanted. I mean, this whole thing's just about storytelling, and if it's a good story, it'll be good. I think a lot of directors should follow that and stick with that, right?
And follow the steps of the legend himself, Mr. George Lucas. Everybody, follow the
Mr.
steps.
Lucas.
If he gives you a script, do not spill soda on it or throw it in the dumpster. You read that script, because if I got the script, I would run and hide. You wouldn't say I would dig a hole like a groundhog and never come out till winter, and then go back under in February. Go back under. But yeah, my last thoughts on the Andor. The Andor series, I think, will be awesome. I cannot wait. But if George Lucas does have a hand in it, it's Obi-Wan. If it's not, then I don't know what his connection is to the Andor series. But we'll find out. I think it went 2022.
I would agree with that, yes.
So is that it, Rick? Or that's all you have, or you got some more?
Yeah, I mean, my last thoughts of the show. Yes, I'm excited for all the shows. It's Star Wars. It's the future of Star Wars, and just seeing Andor come back. I mean, he was a pretty interesting character. So just kind of seeing him like working, for the Rebel Alliance, doing like these top secret missions. A foreshadowing moment in Rogue One. He mentions like he's done things that he's not proud of. So we are most likely going to see those things that he's not proud of. So. Yeah, really, really excited for the show. I feel like there's going to be tons of action and, a good story. So let's see what happens.
I'm excited, and I'm going to leave you guys with this thought. Everybody listening and watching this right now. We will see the Rebels cast in Andor.
Huh.
At least Hera. And that's all I'm saying about it. For now. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Rick, where can everybody find you on the social medias?
Instagram, StarWars.Rick, TikTok, Star Wars Rick, Twitter, Star Wars_Rick. I wish it was all the same, but
I know
it is what it is.
I don't know what's going on there.
It is what it is.
But guys, you can follow me at Chris_Scevoli Tano, the Scevoli Tano show, the Scevoli Tano store. Twitter, this Scevoli Tano. And yeah, thank you for joining me and Rick on the High Council today. We are not ranked master until next week's episode, so don't worry. We are ranked next week. And be kind to one another, guys, and may the Force be with you.
Always.
Bye!
In my life, when you find people who need your help, you help them, no matter what.